What is up, Brandon? How was that horrible football game, man? That game was horrible, man. That was a horrible football game till what the last what last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. It was horrible. Hey, food's all gone, man. I mean, that was a horrible game. It really was. I mean, horrible. It was what three? It was 3-3 until what 8 minutes ago in the fourth. I mean, it was horrible. I'm still drinking now. I'm drinking a Beta beer. A Beta. Horrible game. Yeah, it really was non-existent. Non-existent was that game. Was their offense? What's up, Scott? Man, that was just a horrible football game. I just can't get over it. I really can't. Yeah, and New England missed a field goal too early in the game, and so did the Rams. They both missed field goals. It was just a horrible football game, offensively. Man, Rogue Dog, I don't know, man. I think we would have won. I really do. I mean, sucks, man. Sucks. A lot of teams would have beat the Patriots tonight. I mean, Patriots didn't play that well. They really didn't. They really didn't play that well. So I don't understand why my chat does not show up on my iPad. The whole chat doesn't show up. It's stupid. Piece of crap. Man, the Patriots wouldn't have beat the Saints because Breeze wouldn't have choked like that. Breeze would not have choked like that at all. I had to go out. My dog has to go outside. So y'all gonna go with me? My dog has to go outside. So. Go outside with me? Come on. My iPad. My iPad. Come on. Let's go outside. Yep. Come on, go do your business. Go do your business, boy. Yeah, do your business. Dun, 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 dun. Man, what a horrible football game. Horrible football game. I cannot believe it. iPad, there we go. Stupid iPad. Remy. Hey, y'all need to get some likes on. I got 4 people on the screen, and I got no likes. Come on, people. Why can't y'all like my stream? Y'all don't like my videos. Y'all don't like my streams. You don't do anything, man. Like and share. Remy. Where's puppy dog? Puppy dog. Like for the puppy. Man, it's a doggy. It's a doggy dog. Dak sucks. Dak sucks. And trust me, GOAT, I am going to prove it. I really am. I'm gonna prove that Dak sucks. So you just wait. Oh, sorry. Team Brady. Prove it. I am. I'm telling you, I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it. Trust me. But first, you gotta do something for me. You have to like my stream. Nobody's liked my stream. I got 0 likes. How come I got 0 likes? 0 likes. I thought y'all my friends. I really did. I thought y'all guys my friends. You like my Taysom Hill jersey? I got it from China. I got it from dhgate.com. So, DHgate has great jerseys. I have likes. It shows 0 on my end. And sometimes, you know, this stupid thing shows 0 on my end. It was a weird Super Bowl. Weird. Really was. Sucks. Excuse me. Have y'all seen Robert Kraft tonight? He looks really drunk. What's up? Prove it, Goose. I'm telling you, Goat. I'm gonna prove it. You gotta give me a chance. So I'm gonna prove that Dak sucks. Dak does suck. I know it. The Giants fans know it. The Redskins fans know it. The Eagles fans know it. The only people that don't know it are Cowboy fans. Dak sucks. I mean, Rams know it. I mean, the only people that know it is the Clapper and Jerry Jones. What's up, Entertainer? We're talking about Dak. Dak sucks. I mean, I told the Goat that I know Dak sucks. The Giants know he sucks. Eagles, Redskins, Rams. The only people that don't know that Dak sucks are the Cowboys. Dak sucks. He sucks. Prove it. Dallas sucks. I don't have to prove it. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows that Dak sucks. She knows it. Prove it. I know it. Why I should have to prove something I know for a fact. He sucks. Steel 58's in the house? Cool. What's up, Steel 58? Oh, how far Dallas got in the playoffs. Yeah. You're right. They beat an average Seattle team. Booty tickle. I'm not mad that the Cowboys beat the Saints. Y'all beat us. But I'm just saying, Dak is not an elite quarterback. He never will be. Ever. Dak is not an elite quarterback. Ever. He's a good quarterback, not elite. And the Cowboys are going to just, I mean, what? They're going to try to make him into a passer. And he's a better quarterback when Ezekiel Elliott's running the ball effectively. But they're gonna try to make Dak a quarterback, and he's not a quarterback. When I say that, he's not a passer. He's not a passer. Oh man. can't believe, I just cannot believe how bad this game was. I tell you, Dallas changed when they got Amari Cooper. I thought that was going to be a bad signing. I thought first round pick was going to be a bad signing for y'all, but I mean, he did good. He did great for y'all. Amari Cooper was a he turned out to be a great signing. Awesome. It is one of the worst Super Bowls that I've ever seen, and I've been around since I've seen the Super Bowls in the '80s, in the early '90s when the games were 55-10. When the Frisco beat Denver 55-10. Then the Bears beat the Patriots 46-10. But this one was This was just a bad game. I mean, just it was horrible. The 49ers beat the Dolphins 34-13. Was it 34-13 or some shit like that? This was just a bad game. But hey, are the Patriots going to win again next year? Because I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said, I can't bet against Brady. Man, just keep me. I mean, I wish Jared Goff would have played like this. Would have played like this 2 weeks ago, because he played lights out in that second half 2 weeks ago. Belichick smiling. You're right about that. That was the best. That was the best part of the night was Belichick smiling, because he never does. It was over. So does anybody really believe that Bad Dog is not going to live stream at all anymore? I mean, he's got a live stream next week because they got the Alliance football starting next week. It's football next week. There's going to be a football game next week. Just this week. He does need a break, though. I agree. But there's a game Saturday. Dak will beat the Saints, the Rams, and New England. Well, he didn't. He beat the Saints, but he didn't beat the Rams. But he doesn't. But yeah, Bad Dog does need a break. He really does. Right. The CFL, like I said, the Puppy Bowl was better than this. This was just a horrible game. I mean, crap on TV. Well, I will say this about Dak Prescott. He was not the reason why they lost that game against the Rams. Dak played very well in that game. They lost that game because they couldn't stop the running game. But I'll say that about Dak. He wasn't the reason why they lost that Rams game. It was their defensive line could not stop that running attack. But see my hair? I got hair. See, I got hair. What's up, QC? Just talking about how that bad game we had just a few minutes ago. Just can't get over that game. Really can't. It's a horrible game. Dak is clutch. Prove me wrong. Like I said, Dak wasn't the reason why they lost that game, but I don't think he's a guy that's gonna lead you to titles. Assignments is online. He deletes everyone. I don't delete nobody. I don't care if trolls come on. As long as they're not too far down the line. But we'll see, man. We'll see about the. I mean, football, but we got the draft in what, April? So the game was so bad I had to tell him not to show the TV. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, right. Don't show the TV. Fix this. Tired of this. Fix my iPad. Most. I'm watching Seinfeld. What y'all watching? What's up, Skins fan? Bobby. Bobby, how's Atlanta, man? How is Atlanta? Hot Atlanta. Bobby, the MVP is here. He's right. Fuck. I don't blame you, Bobby. Too bad you didn't play us, man. 'Cause I wanted to trash talk you for 2 weeks, but oh well. Yeah, this was a really, really bad Super Bowl. Really, really was. I mean, it just was horrible, man. Just, I mean, up until the last what 8 minutes of the fourth quarter was 3-3. It was horrible, really bad. I mean, it was just horrible. Me too, Bobby. I really do. It's a never-ending argument. You're right. Never is. Dak sucks. I'm gonna give me a T-shirt that says that Dak sucks. Some Andy Reid humor. Well, we got Bobby here. Bobby can tell us some Andy Reid jokes. You lube. Come on, goat. Yeah. So, what Bobby is Bobby still here? Because Bobby can give us some. He can give us some Andy Reid jokes. He knows about. He knows tons of them. I don't like the game. And hopefully, Bobby, I can get to those amount of subscribers where you can. Imagine going on a date with Andy Reid. Yeah. Randy Reid. Oh man. So what's going on, guys? Like, what time is it? What time is it? Yeah, it's only 10:30. 10:30 my time. It's early. See, tomorrow should be a holiday. Monday should be a national holiday for Americans. It's the Super Bowl Sunday. Nobody wants to work on Mondays after that. I felt Brady deflate my balls today. Anybody else? Man, I mean Brady. I mean Brady just he shows up when it counts. I mean it was 3-3 the whole game, and I mean he made a play at the end to Gronk. I mean I'm sure Gronk is going to retire. Hey, go. We'll see, man. No Cowboys. They got a good. They got a shot, man. As long as they keep running the ball to Ezekiel Elliott. But we'll see, man. We'll see, man. Like I said, man. Who knows? Who knows? Dak is Dak. Is, hey, look, Dak. I never said Dak was a bad quarterback. I said he's not a great quarterback. Dak is a very good quarterback, but I don't think he's somebody that's going to lead you to a Super Bowl championship. I mean, I mean, he's a good quarterback, but he's just not a great quarterback. You gotta be a great quarterback to win a Super Bowl. What's up, Cooper? I mean, Jared Goff is a good quarterback. He's not great. He wasn't great tonight. You have to be great to win a Super Bowl. You have to. He's just not great. Not yet, anyway. Breeze has won. Well, I could just be great, but you got to be. Maybe you don't have to be great, but you don't have to be. You got to be better than average. But I mean, well, Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl, so I guess I should take that back. Trent Dilfer won it, and shit, who was the other guy that won it for Baltimore when they played the Giants? It wasn't that great. Damn. Yeah, Trent Dilfer won it for the Bucs, but there was somebody for the Ravens when he played for the Ravens. God, I can't think of his name now. Damn it. But they had a great defense. It wasn't Flacco. It was the one when they played the Giants. Was Trent Dilfer was the Ravens? Okay. Trent Dilfer was the Ravens. All right. Oh, I'm thinking Brad Johnson. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Brad Johnson with the Bucs. Yeah, Brad Johnson. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Dilfer was with the Ravens in 2000. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Oh, but the Ravens had a great defense in 2000, and so did the Buccaneers. I just don't think Dak has it. But that's just my opinion. Plus, I don't like the Cowboys, man. I don't like the Cowboys. Only people that like the Cowboys are Cowboys fans. It's the only people that likes the Cowboys. Peyton Manning was not good. Right, the set, right, the right. You're right. The one he won against the Panthers. He sucked that year. He sucked hard. He was not good at all. Come on, GOAT. Why are you gonna be like that, man? But you're right. Defense does win championships because defense won today because the Patriots shut down the Rams offense, and the Rams couldn't do shit the whole game, and that's why they won. But you're right. Defense does win championships, and the GOAT is triggered. The GOAT's mad, but he'll be all right. Joke. I know you're joking, GOAT. But you're right. But Chris, you're right. I mean, it's. I mean, I say you got to have a great quarterback to win, but I mean, there's been some teams that won Super Bowls, but average, above average quarterbacks. But they've had a great defense, and so it's 10. No, it's only it's 10:28 on my clock. So I'm in Central Time Zone. So you gotta go to school. I understand, Landon. You gotta go to school. It sucks, but I understand it's 11:30 your time, so see 9. I wish I was in Mountain Time Zone. Mountain Time Zone I think would be the best time zone to be in. I mean, I would hate to be on the East Coast time seems to be the worst time zone for sports, especially when Monday Night Football comes on when it's like 8 o'clock and comes on. This shit don't end until like 11, 12 o'clock at night. I think Mountain Time would be the best because Mountain Time wouldn't come on until about 6 o'clock. It ends about 9 or 10. That'd be great, but I don't know. But Central's pretty good. Central's a great time zone to be in for TV wise. See, I hate this stupid chat. Yeah, Jedi is Mountain Time. El Paso is Mountain Time zone. See you later. See you later, Landon. Have a good day at school. But Jedi is in Mountain Time zone, so she is what 9:30. Pacific time would be horrible for the early games. Yeah, free agency should be awesome, man. I can't wait for free agency. See how everything shakes up. You can see that 5. See, why is my thing showing me 0 likes? Stupid damn chat. Oh man. Yeah, 14. Yeah, it shows on my iPad. It shows 0, but oh well. It don't matter. New England isn't a state; it's a clan chowder. Yeah, New England's what the whole Maine, Massachusetts, uh, what Vermont, up that area. My subs have been going up. Last it's been going up the last month. It has. So slowly, but it's going up. Trying to find something on TV to watch. I think shit on TV to watch. So what's the weather like for everybody tomorrow? I think tomorrow is supposed to be warm down here. Of course, I'm in the south, so but supposed to be mild. You're right, Goat. It has been. You are absolutely right. It's been. You're right. Absolutely right. You got the Saints number one. AFC is the Colts. Man, the Colts, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't bet against Brady, but I mean, I don't know about I don't know about the Colts, man. The Colts are good, but man, I don't know. It's just Brady, Chris. You can't. You saw the night. Can you bet against Brady? Can anybody bet against Tom Brady? I can't. I cannot. I know he's going to be 42, whatever the hell he's going to be tomorrow, next week, next month, sorry, next year. But man, I don't know. See, one of these years, somebody will beat Tom Brady in the playoffs. Somebody will. It's going to happen. I just, I just don't know when. I just don't know when. It might be next year. I don't know, but every year I say, oh, this is the year. This is the year. Just like the Spurs. Every year I keep saying the Spurs are going to miss the playoffs, and every year the Spurs make the playoffs. They make the playoffs. They make the playoffs. Like this year, the Spurs lost Murray. at the beginning of the year. And the Spurs, look at them now. I mean, as long as the Spurs have Greg Popovich, I mean, they're going to be a good team. Just like the Patriots. As long as they have Belichick, I can't bet against them. Can't. Not doing it. So I'm watching Seinfeld. This is the episode where George has to move back in with his parents. It's the puffy shirt, and his mom has all those sandwiches, and nobody wants to eat them. And she's like, What am I gonna do with all these sandwiches? What am I gonna do with all these sandwiches?" I love this. I love this damn show. I just love this show. George has to move back with his parents. The goat does need to call in. He does. The goat needs to call in. Yeah, no soup for you. That was a funny episode too. That was a funny episode too. Really was. No soup for you. See, watching this episode would be just like me. If I had to move in back with my parents when I was in my 30s, I think I'd have been just like George. I think I would have had a meltdown. Yeah, where are the Raiders? Where are the Raiders gonna be playing next year? Because I think they're isn't their lease up with Oakland? Yeah, I don't think they're due to Vegas till the following year. Where are they gonna play next year? Is it? I know they're going to Vegas, but I don't think their stadium will be ready next year. I don't know if their stadium will be ready next year. I'm not sure about that, but I think their lease runs out in Oakland after this year. Chris might know. They did with an agreement. So I know they had a with Oakland they had a problem. Oh man. Pats, Chiefs, Ravens, Texans, Chargers, Colts. That's what you have next year, Brandon. Might that might I mean that's not a bad pick, man. It really isn't. I mean maybe I don't know, man. the Chargers and the Chiefs in the same division, so they're both gonna be flip flops. So one of them's gonna be two, one's gonna be five. So but the Chargers were a really good team this year. It kind of sucked that they had to be on the road in the playoffs because they were a good team. I say if they'd have played the Patriots at home, what am I saying? I can't bet against Brady. I don't know why I said the Chargers were going to beat the Patriots at home. I'm sitting there saying don't bet against Brady. The Browns are going to be good next year. With Baker Mayfield, I mean, they should have beat us this year. I mean, they had us beat that second game of the year, and we got very lucky. We should have lost. We should have lost that game because their kicker missed like what 3 field goals and 2 extra points, and Mayfield didn't even play that game. Damn, we drank 6 beers today. Damn. The Browns have 20-1 odds in the Super Bowl. Damn, damn, that's good. I mean, 20-1. Shit, man, I might go because Mississippi has sports betting, and I'm only like 45 minutes from the casino. And man, 20-1. Shit, man, that's that's good odds. It really is. Is that to win or go? Man, it's 20. Is that to win or go, man? I mean, that's the difference. Man, man, 20-1. Man, damn. I can go put $100 in on that to win. Okay. Still though, I mean, still. I mean, you put $100 in on that. I mean, man, that's good. That's good odds. I mean, I don't think the Browns are going to win, but yeah, you're right. You have to wait because the problem with the free agency. Sometimes you wait and then the odds change. But I understand that. But man, 20-1 seems like. I mean, put down $100 on a team, 20-1. I mean, what's $100? I mean that's not going to kill me. But Pete Rose, I mean, Pete Rose. Pete Rose was going to get into the Hall of Fame back in the early '80s until not Paul, like Bartlett Giamatti, when Bartlett Giamatti was the commissioner. I think he was going to let Pete back in, but I think it was Giamatti, and and then he died, and that was the end of that. But but I think Pete will get, yeah. But like Chris said, Pete will get in once he dies. What's up, Julian? Be sure to like the stream, baby. But Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, he was. Yeah. I mean, Pete Rose. I mean, he was a great player, and he should be in. So what? He betted on baseball. So what? Who cares? That's not what. I mean, he should be in. He should be in. It's just. I mean, if I mean he didn't cheat. He didn't cheat at baseball. Like when as a he didn't do steroids. He didn't do performance enhancing drugs. I mean, he just as a manager he bet on baseball. It has nothing to do with his playing ability. So he should be in. I think Shoeless Joe Jackson should be in the Hall of Fame. I think he get those he got fucked over royally in the early 1900s in that eight in the White Sox deal. What's up, Bobby? But I mean, yeah, Shoeless Joe Jackson should be in the Hall of Fame. But why is he not in the Hall of Fame? Well, yeah, because he was tied to that he was tied to that 8 men out crap. I understand that, but I think he should be in because he was never proven to be a participant in that. So I hate Bobby. If I was you, I'd be drunk too. I think the Saints would have beaten the Patriots, but I think it would have been a close game. But I think we'd have beaten the Patriots because I don't think Breeze would have folded like Jared Goff did. Because I tell you, if the Patriots scored 13 points against the Saints would have won. I mean, you cannot convince me any. You can't convince me the Saints would have lost that game if the defense only gave up 13 points. I mean, Saints would have won that game. But you're right. You're right, Chris. If your team wins, who gives a shit if you won 3-0 or 40-10? It don't matter as long as you got the ring. I don't know. Gurley must have been hurt. The only thing I can think of is Gurley was hurt. He was hurt for the Saints game. He was hurt. That's why he didn't play. He had to been hurt. Man, I'm out of beer. The Buccaneers. No, they're not. Buccaneers ain't winning no damn NFC South. Get out of here. It's either gonna be Atlanta or the Saints. That's it. It's not gonna be Carolina. It's not gonna be the Buccaneers. It's either gonna be the Saints or Atlanta that win the NFC South. That's what it's gonna be. So if we sweep Atlanta again, we'll win. If they sweep us, they'll win. If we split, you know, it gets dicey. But it's gonna come down. It's either gonna be the Saints or the Saints or Atlanta. I hope it's the Saints because I want to see the Atlanta Falcon fans cry again. I love seeing them cry. I mean, nothing I have nothing personal against any Atlanta Falcon fans. None, none, none. But I do like seeing them cry when we beat them because especially since Sean Payton has gotten here, we've owned them and they know it. We own them since Sean Payton has gotten here, and it bothers them. It really does. They hate it, and I hate it. I would hate it too, because see, the Saints and the Falcons rivalry, it's not really. What's what I'm looking for? I mean, the Saints Falcons rivalry is pretty big. It is, but not nationally. Nobody. I mean, not nationally. Everybody knows about the Cowboys and the Giants, Eagles and the Giants, Cowboys and the Redskins, 49ers, Rams, Packers, Packers and the Packers and the Vikings, Packers and the Bears. But the Saints and the Falcons it's a very big rivalry, and we know it and they know it. We hate each other. The Falcons and the Saints hate each other. Hate. I say it's nothing personal. We just don't like each other's teams. Don't like each other's teams. I like the Falcons. I laughed when they blew that 28-3 lead. And I'm sure they laughed when we lost 2 weeks ago. Hey, it is what it is. I mean, it just is what it is. I understand. Nothing personal. Mahomes won back-to-back MVPs. What's up, Otter? How you doing, man? Yeah, we own the Panthers too. Seattle? I think Seattle can be good next year. They were good this year, but it all depends on how they do with the Rams. I mean, I got a sneaking suspicion that will be San Francisco will be good. San Francisco will be very good next year. I just something tells me that the 49ers are going to be good next year. I don't know what tells me. I don't know why I think that, but the 49ers will be good next year. I mean, Garoppolo is not a bad quarterback. He really isn't. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna be back for the beginning of the year or not, but he's not a bad quarterback. He really isn't. And if because they're gonna get a good draft pick. If they get the guy from Kentucky, uh, man, or if they can get Devin White from LSU, because Devin White is going to be a great linebacker. I'm telling y'all. I know Chris knows. Chris the Entertainer knows about Devin White. Devin White is going to be a good player for whoever he goes to. So, I mean, I love Devin White. That Super Bowl was garbage. And another LSU player will be Greedy Williams, cornerback. He's a good player. So yeah, Greedy Williams and Devin White, they're going to be great players in the NFL. San Francisco or Seattle? I'm gonna say Frisco. I think if I think if I think if Garoppolo can come back healthy next year, if Garoppolo can come back next year healthy, Frisco will be better than Seattle. But if he can't come back healthy, of course Seattle will be better. But thanks, Bobby. But I don't know. Like Chris said, man, we got free agency coming up. Free agency coming up. We have the draft, so nobody knows what team is going to have what players next year. But if Frisco has Garoppolo next year healthy, I mean, he's a good quarterback. Oh, it topped the 73 low score game. Yeah, Otter, it was bad. I mean, until like what 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, it was 3-3. It was a horrible football game. And if that game was on Thursday night or Monday night or Sunday night, I would have turned the game off. And I'm sure 99% of y'all would have turned the game off. The only reason why I watched that game was because it was Super Bowl. I mean, it was horrible. It was 3-3. I would have turned it off. I mean, it was horrible. I couldn't believe it. All right, Brandon, I understand, man. Got to go to bed. I understand. It's getting late on the East Coast. I understand, but it's almost 12 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock here, so I won't be too long. It was like a preseason game. Like I said, if that game was a game on Sunday night, Thursday night, I would have found something else on TV to watch. For here, it's 10:52. I'm in the Central Time Zone, so it's almost 11. It's almost 11 o'clock. So 2300 if you're military. Okay, Brandon, you in Minnesota? What is the temperature up there, Brandon? Is it still in the negatives, or has it warmed up? Hopefully for y'all. I know I saw a few days ago it was like negative something, like 30 over there in Minnesota. That's horrible. Well, 30 is better than negative 30. I saw like last week was like negative 30. I was like, God damn, that's gotta be cold. Highlights of the game will be on. Highlights of the game will be 5 seconds. Well, Scott, I mean, they don't really have to show many. They don't have to show many highlights because there wasn't many. I mean, there wasn't many highlights at all. Damn. The highlight of the game was a punt by the Pats. You know, there was probably two highlights. They had that pass to Gronk. They got down to the goal line, and they had that punt. And that was the only. The two highlights was that pass to Gronk to the goal line, which set up the touchdown, and that punt. That was it. I mean, that game was boring. I've never seen a. It was boring ass game. Like I said, I would turn this game off if it was a horrible. And that's the last game until what, August. But hey, there is a game next Saturday, guys. We have the American Alliance Football League starting next Saturday. So I might stream that. I really might. I might stream that. That's like 7 o'clock I think that's 7 o'clock my time. It starts. I might do that. I'm gonna look it up here. See what it says here. Yeah, American Alliance football starts next Saturday night. I went too far. Shit. Hold on. Damn, I went too far. Look up again. Looking up something real quick. Damn it. See, back when I was a kid, so you had to get TV Guide to find out what you wanted on, what came on TV. Now, since, DirecTV and everybody had the channel guide, all you have to do is search. It shows up. When I was a kid, TV Guide was the only way you knew what was on TV, what wasn't on TV. Y'all kids don't know nothing. Y'all kids y'all kids have no idea how it was back in the day. There it is. Where is the stupid... There it is, American Alliance Football. It's next Saturday night. It starts at 7:30 Central. It's either the San Diego Fleet at the San Antonio Commanders, or you have the Atlanta Legends at Orlando Apollos. Apollos. Listen to me, Apollos. So 7:30 next Saturday night, Central Time Zone. So 8:30 Eastern, 6:30 Mountain, 5:30 Pacific. American Alliance Football comes on CBS. So y'all should be looking out for that. So we do have football next week. There's a dolphin behind. What? There's a dolphin behind me. It's not the XFL, but it's another football league, Rogue Dog. So, but because the XFL starts in 2020, but it's another football league. I think they have 8 teams. You back, Landon? Ooh, excuse me. Nothing on TV. Fucking yeah. Damn it. What's it got on here? They got Married with Children coming on. What's up, Landon? If anybody wants to watch Married with Children, it's coming on WGN America. So good show. I can't sleep either. That's why I'm up, man. I'm too wound up. I am too wound up to sleep. Why do you hate school, man? Shouldn't hate school, man. School's fun, man. Trust me. I'm 40. I'm 42, man. I wish I can go back to school, man. School was fun, man. Best 4 years of your life, man, is high school. No lie. Best 4 years of your life. Buy a pizza. It was boring, man. That Super Bowl was freaking just. I couldn't believe it, man. I mean, I just couldn't believe how bad it was, man. I really couldn't. I thought this game was going to be high scoring. I thought it was going to be entertaining, and it was nothing like that at all. You're right. You're right, Goat. That was the only right. You're right, Goat. That's why I wish I could go back to high school, man, because it was just fun times, man. Talking to your friends and yada yada yada. But I will be back. 1 second. Bud Bundy. I am back. Dun, 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 dun. Casting couch. Yeah, that's the couch, right? Hmm. High school was great times, man. Really was. I mean, you look back on it, you're like, man, you had no worries, man. What you had to worry about? Going to school, going to the football game on Friday night. I don't know. Asking a girl out on a dance. I mean, he had nothing to worry about, man. He really didn't. He had nothing to worry about. I mean, it was just enjoy school as much as possible, man. Middle school was a waste of time. I like man, I like junior high. Junior high was cool, but high school was just great, man. We won. My high school won state the year after I graduated. We played in the Superdome. So I graduated in '94. We played in the dome in '95. We should have went. We should have went in '92, my sophomore year. We had a great football team, and we got upset in the state semifinals. And we should have won that. We should have won in '92. How many boyfriends did I have in high school? I had one girlfriend and four boyfriends. No lie. No homo. Yeah, my junior senior year was awesome, man. Awesome. I'm watching Jefferson Darcy. If anybody likes if anybody saw Married with Children, who did you like? Jefferson Darcy or Steve Rhodes? Which one was better? I like Jefferson Darcy over Rhodes, but Rhodes is cool. I just like Jefferson. I like Darcy. Somebody besides Brady won the MVP. Yeah, I mean, Edelman deserved it because he had like what 12 catches, 10 catches, whatever the hell it was. I like Jefferson. I mean, I just like I said, I like Steve Rhodes. Steve Rhodes was funny. I like Darcy better. I just like Darcy better. He just seemed I don't know what it is. Cable's out when he's live streaming. I like Sanford and Son too, man. That was a good show. You couldn't make that show nowadays. Too many people would get offended by it because they wouldn't get the humor in it, which is unfortunate. I wish I can switch over because I can't. I'll have to watch it later, but I can't switch over my since I'm live streaming. Jefferson Millhouse Darcy. Oh, Marcy Darcy's upset. Oh yeah, yeah, Grady. Yeah, that's right. Grady was growing pot on Sanford and Son. Yeah, I do remember that episode. Yes, I do actually remember. I do remember that episode. That was a funny episode. He was growing that pot. He made it. He made it into a salad, and those cops ate it. That was a funny episode. Yeah, the lettuce. Yeah, the Latin lettuce. That's what it was. The lettuce. Oops, ate it. Yep. Is Cable still? Is he still streaming? I wonder if I can go on my phone and watch it. Is he still streaming, or is it ended? Popeye. He's dead asleep. Hold on 1 second. All right. What if I can go on my phone and see it? I think I see it here. It's a black screen, I think. All I see is a black screen. Do y'all see a black screen? That's all I see. Dolphins. Are y'all watching them now? Because all I see is a black screen. Is that what y'all see? Is a black screen? Okay. Yeah, 'cause all I see is a black screen. He doesn't pick up. Man, he might be passed out, man. Who knows? Bobby's back, man. Bobby is back, man. So when you go back tomorrow, Bobby, you fly out tomorrow from Atlanta. What's up, Water? Oh, the cat. Oh, the cat knocked out. Oh, the cat is the one that knocked out the camera. That's funny. 4 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, that's funny. The cat's the one that knocked out the camera. I guess I'm not the only one that passes out on camera. Thank God. Thank God I'm not the only one that passes out. There's somebody else that passed out. I thought I'd be the only one that passed out, but I guess I'm not. Man, Bobby, y'all had it, man. Y'all had the whole game, man. Cable passes out while Goose fights Ghost. It's the cats. That's funny. It's funny. That's funny. Really is. Yeah, yeah, right, right, right. Kevo was doing the 24-hour live stream. Everybody wanted to know. Everybody wanted to see a 24-hour live stream. Kevo is doing it. Thanks, Bobby. Hope you had a great time in Atlanta, man. Hope you had a great time in Atlanta. There's Kevo. Kevorkian. He's still streaming. Yeah, I have a stream on my phone. I can hear noise like he's sleeping. It's just funny. Can't believe you passed out. Live stream, passed out. Okay. They call again. They call again. I can hear people moving around in there. Somebody's moving around on his stream. The, you're right, Bobby. Hey, y'all won. That's all that matters, man. Y'all won. Y'all won the game. It don't matter if y'all won 20-10, 40-10, 3-0. Y'all won. Y'all champions, man. Congrats. Congratulations. Y'all are champions. Again. Again. Can't believe that shit, man. Fucking 6 goddamn times, man. It's a ghost. 13-3, man. If you'd have told me the game would have been 13-3, I would have said, yeah, right. Pass for Life. Pass for Life was in that stream. He was the LA Rams for life, dude. I'm telling you. The guy that was Los Angeles Rams for life, that was him. I'm telling you, that's it. I think that was him. Because who else puts that shit for life in this video, in this username? That had to been him. Hmm. He's a troll guy. He calls Chris up all the time and trolls Chris every time. Every time Chris has a call-in show, he calls like 100 times in a row. He always trolls him. He said today what? Yeah, some guy named Pats for Life, Otter. He goes on Bad Dog stream. He goes on Chris's stream, and he just trolls. Oh, what was the cat's name? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, Sonny. That's it, Sonny. That's it, Sonny. He might have had a wrench. I'm not sure. Man. Okay. The brown's Sonny and the black is Susie. Okay. Can y'all hear me back? I think I lost y'all for a second. Hopefully I'm back. If I'm back, let me know. Can y'all hear me? Okay, good. I'm back. Oh, you turned it off finally? Man. Can't believe it, man. What a whole goddamn football game. Tired, getting tired. All right, Bobby. I'm not too far, man. I'm not too far behind you. I'm really not. Yeah, Kava went to sleep. I'm getting there, Landon. I'm getting there. I am. Got a few more minutes, man. What time is it? What time is it? 11:30. Okay. 11. I'm sorry. 11:22. I'm going to 11:30. Yeah, I'm going to 11:30 my time. So got 10 minutes left. Then I'm going to bed. Yeah, that boring ass Super Bowl put him to sleep. I don't blame him. Really don't. Yeah, he probably that's probably what he did. He probably forgot to turn it off. He probably forgot to turn this stream off. He probably woke up and said, "Oh shit, it's going." Everybody was watching me for the past hour or so. Al's missing. I'm watching Married with Children. That's right. They should have been playing the Saints tonight, and y'all would have lost. If y'all would have scored 13 points against us, y'all would have lost. But oh well, it is what it is. But oh well. Always next year, I guess, right? Oh man. All right. I'm about to pass out, guys. I really am. But y'all have a great night, man. This was a horrible Super Bowl, and it was just horrible, horrible, horrible. But y'all have a great night, man. Bobby, have a great flight home, man. So y'all have a great night, man. And I will talk to y'all later, man.